I'll talk to you about some mistakes that I used to make. When I used to talk about things, I used to talk about things that anyone could talk about. And what I mean by that is like, there's all these cliches out there. I remember the first time that I understood the phrase hurt people, hurt people. I thought it was just a bunch of BS. And then one day I called my mom the B word when I was a 17-year-old. Well, yeah,
I mean, I don't know how it
I've
come up.
I've never even written about it.
Yeah.
I've been thinking about writing about it,
Yeah.
and that's why it's on my mind. But that was the first time that I understood the phrase hurt people, because I was just in such a bad place. I was dealing with some stuff I had never even talked to my parents about. I eventually did, and I was just a really anxious teen. What I'm getting at though is what I used to do. Nowadays, I tell the story of how that happened and make it so that it's only a lesson that I can share. So there's all these things that like are fundamental human truths. The way that you tell them uniquely is by telling them through story. And I didn't used to do that. So that was one thing. The other thing was that I would give way more detail than I needed to, rather than, for example, if you're watching a movie, what do? They drop you straight into the action. I don't need to hear about everything that happened before it. I just need to hear everything. I just need to know everything that leads up into the moment where you came to your realization, nothing else. And I had way too broad of a filter. Those are two things. I would talk generically. I wouldn't tell, like the stories I would tell would be honest and open. The filter wasn't narrow enough. And I would pack way too many lessons into one idea. So it's really, there's one thing you get to get across, one point. And I used to try to get 3 across, and then if you get 3 across, you get none across.